Hey, Alamo City Cello here. I want to talk about rosin. Rosin is a very important part of playing a cello because it's actually the rosin that creates the sound. It's not the hairs. It's not the bristles on the hairs. It is the rosin. The bristles on the hairs or the barbs on a horsetail. They're there to hold the rosin in place. But actually, what creates the friction is the rosin. So good rosin makes a difference. What I've been using these days is called Path, and it's made by a company called Path, String Path. This is Path 2 for violoncello. I like it. It has good grip, good articulation, nice volume, but still a refined sound. I've been experimenting with pop rosin, which is for bass. This is bass rosin. And I have to say that it's been an interesting sort of experiment. I've certainly gotten more sound and more articulation as a result of using the pop rosin or the bass rosin. But there is a price to pay for that. It's not always as refined. It's not always as refined sound. So if you want a really big sound, you can use a little bit of this. I've heard of some cellists that actually blend cello rosin with bass rosin. I'm not sure if they're putting it in the oven and baking it at 350 or how it is that they're getting the two together, but I've just been using them separately, and I like just the Path alone. I have to say that after kind of using both just for my ear. Anyways, I want to talk about how to rosin a bow. So when I started off playing the cello, I was holding the rosin in the left hand and I was holding my bow in the right hand. This Path has a little cloth, so I mean it keeps some of the rosin dust off your fingers, but my problem was I was getting rosin dust on my left finger, on my left hand, and that's not very good for shifting, and it's not a great idea to get rosin dust on my left hand. So what I'm doing now is I've switched and I'm holding the bow on my left over my knee. I don't know if you can see this, and I'm holding the rosin on my right like this, and with small heavy strokes I'm making my way down the stick like this. You might need to tighten your bow a little bit, over tighten it just to keep it off the hairs off the stick, and just kind of make your way down. And sometimes you'll hear this little squeak. This is not my primary bow, this is secondary bow. And you hear it squeak a little bit, and that's a sign that it needs rosin. As I'm rosining the bow, I'm moving it down so I don't put undue pressure on the stick. I don't want to snap my stick. But just slow, heavy strokes across the hairs. And there you have it. And that's a great way to rosin your bow. You'll get more rosin on it. So that's pretty much all I've got for right now. Okay. Peace, guys. Take care.